guest. I am so excited about this, Garcelle.
Me too.
He has been entertaining us since he was a teenager as an original member of the legendary Jackson 5. Today, he's here to give us the scoop on his latest album, Under Your Spell. Please welcome Tito Jackson. Tito!
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Oh, my goodness.
sweetheart.
How are you? Good to see you, Mr. Jackson. Have a seat.
Yes.
My good, welcome. First of all, welcome. This is his first time to the Real. Finally, you made it.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
And this is such an honor because your group is so legendary. Your music royalty, the Jackson 5. And I remember watching the Jackson 5 cartoons. Of course, I loved all the songs. So thank
Yeah.
you so much for coming and spending some time with us today.
Oh, my pleasure.
But the question I want to start off right off with is, what did the Jacksons do when they weren't the Jackson 5?
I guess we were more like any other kid. We played baseball and sports and played a lot of baseball with the Gordy family. We had a little competition thing
Oh,
going.
you did?
Yeah, so that was nice. And we did picnicking and whatever it was, fishing or whatever.
Yeah.
We were just trying to be kids for maybe we had a week off.
Oh,
We'll try to fit in
Wow.
the fun.
now your little brother, Michael Jackson, started with the group when he was really, really young. Tito, I want to know, when did you realize there was something special about him?
I saw that the very first time I heard his voice.
Really?
Yeah, because he came out just singing like a bird. And I used to look at him sideways and wonder, how can he do that to be so young? You know, so I knew he had something special right away. Yes, I did.
That's great.
Yeah, we miss Michael. What is it, being his brother, that you miss about him the most?
Well, it's nothing to do with show business. It's just the way he was as a person, as a brother. You know, he will tell you he loved you. If you told him you love him, he'll tell you he loves you more. And things like that. He was very giving and kind and caring, which is what we all should be. He was just a
great.
special person, not only on stage, but off stage as well.
Well, you're also a father, and I know your son, Taj, really well. He invites me every year to the annual Jackson Halloween Bash. So that's my buddy, Taj. And they have the group 3T
Right.
that they formed.
Right.
Did you have some hesitancy in them having that group?
No, I didn't, because I've always said that show business is what you make out of it. You know, if you want to go down the wrong pasture in show business, go ahead. If you want to go the right way, it can be a lot of fun. We started rehearsing on the schedule and whatever, and they got better and better. Their first engagement was a party that Yamaha had at my house, and they performed. And from that point, Michael took him under his wing with the MJJ, which was affiliated with Columbia Epic Records.
Let's talk about your new album, Under Your Spell.
Yes.
And apparently you had a video and brought out some heavy hitters. Stevie Wonder, Lonnie Love.
I was so honored. I was honored. It was my first music video.
Yes,
So
thank
thank
you.
you. Yes, girl, I know like you, the model.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much.
That must have been so fun.
It was so fun, and it was such a positive song, so I loved it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
what
well-
inspired you?
Well, at that time, we had written and produced the album, and it was completed, and we listened to the album, and we say, we need something that's talking about what's going on today, because at that time we had George Floyd, we had the storming of the Capitol and all these things. And love was not in the air. So we thought it would be great to sing about us loving one another, something that we naturally should be doing. So that inspired that, but
And then you said, well, thinking about love, let's get Lonnie Love.
yeah. And I have to thank my son for that.
Yes, that's
Yes.
Taj. I was like, really? I could be in a Jackson video? This is historic. But also, you dedicated the whole album to your mother, Katherine Jackson.
Yes.
Why did you do that?
Why not?
Okay.
She's my pride. She's always been my #1 fan. She makes it to all the engagements. Not as much since the COVID situation.
Yeah.
But she's been a great supporter. She loves blues. And that I started playing blues before the Jackson 5 was around. I used to watch my uncle and my father jam on blues every weekend, and I'm sitting there watching them, wanting to be like my father. So that got me into the blues situation. I became a blues closet player, you know, because after I Want You Back, everything was
Right, of course.
ABC, Love You, Save, I'll Be There, and so on. So now I'm older. My kids are gone and grown. I don't have to raise kids. You know, I got married a week out of high school, and I basically wanted to be there, be a husband and be
Yeah.
a father. And I had the Jackson 5 that kept me tremendously busy. I didn't see any sense in chasing a solo career on top of that. But now, like I
Now
said,
it's your time.
it's my time. They're gone. You
Definitely.
know, they bring the
Good.
grandbabies over. Okay, you can come get them now.
Exactly.
Let's talk about a little bit about your father, Joe Jackson, who
Yes.
passed away. What was it like growing up with him?
My father was a powerful, strong man. He always taught his sons, person is only as good as their handshake and their word. And he was very disciplinary, but he was also loving. And he made sure his sons got what they wanted. And we wanted to be like James Brown and the Isleys and the Temptations and all these groups. And he made sure we stayed on the rehearsal schedule. And he saw a way out of the situation that the family was in growing up in Gary, Indiana. And God bless him. He did a great job. I wouldn't want it any other way. I think he prepared his sons to be men, because you're only a child. Maybe you enjoy 10, 15 years of childhood, but after that, you're on your own. And I think my father prepared his family for that.
Definitely.
Okay.
Well, he gave us the Jacksons.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're
yes.
grateful for that.
Thank you very
Tito,
much.
thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed being here.
Oh, good.
Well, you
Good,
gotta
good,
come
good.
back.
You have to come back. Okay, Tito's latest album, Under Your Spell, is available now everywhere.